Hey, also, what's up, everyone? It's not just your average Joe, and this is gonna be sort of a character analysis, skill inherit ideas video for Catria that you can get for free. I actually pulled this one, but you can get a free Catria and a bunch of other units. Cecilia, Sabaki, Stahl. So she's already. Other than Niles, these are all not new. Just give me 1 second, and you can get a S Catria Pala. So we're gonna look at Catria as a base first. So 39 attack, 39 HP, 31 attack, 34 speed, 29 defense, 25 resistance. So nothing really stands out aside from her speed, which is 34, which is pretty nice. Just give me 1 second. So she starts with a Killer Lance, and she comes with Luna, which is amazing, in my opinion. That's a really good combo. I have Minerva with that combo too, with Hulk Claire, and I actually prefer it over Moonbow personally, but to each their own. Just give me 1 second. So, starts out with Killer Lance, gets Luna, and so a 2-turn cooldown, and she gets Armor Blow and Seal Attack 3. So it's kind of synergistic, the Armor Blow and the Seal Attack, to prevent less damage, but her defense isn't really that high anyway, right? So it's not something I'm too keen on per se, but it's something. So when you look at this, you as a skill inherit potential, I'd say probably the only thing really worth it is either you really want Armored Blow all the way to the max, because she gets it max as a 4-star. You can see it here. She gets it max as a 4-star, or you really want another Luna fodder with the Killer Lance, mind you, because Killer Lance and Luna work well. So depending on the unit you're giving it to, it could work out fine. But Luna, I think, is just the key part here. If you're looking for to inherit her, those are the two. Those are really the only things that are really worth inheriting. Like Seal Attack, don't even bother with that one. It's very rare that anyone really uses it. Yeah. So she's one of the only units I can think of that can survive. If she initiates the attack, she can survive a hit from Takumi, who's I think he's probably one of the stronger, if not the strongest, bow user. Don't hold on to me to that, but I find it pretty impressive that she's one of the only flyers, if not the only flyer, maybe Minerva without life and death, that can survive a hit from Takumi's bow. I mean, that's what I find it interesting and pretty fantastic, but it's not really anything to write home about. So in terms of builds, right? So the one that you get from the free one, she's gonna have a neutral IV right off the bat, so she's pretty much gonna show up kind of like what you see here, the stat distribution. That's what she's gonna look like as a 5-star level 40. So you want to look at two stats, her attack and her speed, right? So you can see that she's pretty fast, which works in conjunction with Luna, and she has okay defense, right? The resistance a little bit of work, so the optimal one probably minus resistance. So if you want to build her up, you don't need to move. You don't need to invest in these two at all. The A slot's okay. B and C slot needs some work. So as with any blue unit, really, you can give her a sword breaker to attack sword units. It kind of works with armor blow as well, so she doesn't take as much damage. I prefer death blow, but that's going a little bit off topic. Yeah, you got your usual brass assault, which could work with her actually. You could go with quick riposte. It's very generic at this point. The B slots, you kind of just go with what you have an advantage with. You could even get a blue tone breaker. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean that's everything really. There's really not much. You could give her desperation, but then you'd have to have a plus speed Catria, and even then she wouldn't really outspeed a lot of units. So that's just something to think about. I guess you could give her desperation, and I'll talk about that later. So C slot definitely either threaten speed or threaten defense. I would probably prioritize threaten defense, and you always got the threaten defense, death blow combo, or you can go the threaten speed darting blow combo. So the B slot for the threaten speed and darting blow combo, I would say is desperation, because then that's a difference of plus 11 speed, so that's really hard to overcome. And at the base 34, that's not too bad. That's not too shabby. My Minerva is a base 33 speed, and she does pretty well. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of desperation fodder to go around, so that's why I haven't gotten around to even inheriting her. But I'll probably give that to her at some point. As a support skill, I will probably give Ardent Sacrifice or Reciprocal Aid. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna go with the Darting Blow, Desperation, Threaten Speed one. If not, you can go Threaten Defense, Death Blow, right? If you want to be synergistic with her A slot, then you go Threaten Attack. And then you just have whatever B slot you want to put. But Threaten Attack also works, which you can get from Azama. Now that I think about it, I really don't know a lot of units that have Threaten Attack. He doesn't have the max one though. He gets it as a 5-star, so that's just to keep in mind. I mean, yeah, you could give her Fury, and then have a Defiant skill, like maybe Defiant Attack or Defiant Speed as her A slot. No, wait, no, that doesn't work. What am I saying? You could give her Fury. It just makes her a little bit more tanky, but it's not something I want to. I would personally think about. Just trying to think. Yeah, probably the best option is either the Darting Blow combo that I was just telling you, the Death Blow combo. So the Darting Blow with Desperation and C slot Threaten Speed, or you can go Armor Blow, Threaten Attack, or you can go Death Blow, Threaten Defense, right? It's not really much of a support character. It depends what you want her to do too. You can make her a little bit more supportive, so give her a Rally skill, and then you give her a Hone or Fortify skill. That's up to you, right? Weapons fine. If you want to go Luxury Territory, then you go Brave Lance, no? You can go Brave Lance, and her speed can make up for it, and you can give her the Life and Death. This is really luxury. And if she's a plus speed, it sort of works. It's like a poor man. Well, not really a poor man's. You'd be pretty rich to have this choice, but it's pretty much I made a Cordelia video earlier, and basically that build you could give on to Catria. So you could give Life and Death, Desperation, Threaten Speed, something like that. But that's up to you. Yeah, with the Brave Lance. Darting Blow works too. So yeah, I guess that's everything. In conclusion, active skill and weapon don't really need much investment. You could give her Brave Lance. You could give her Moonbow if you want. Armor Blow can stay. You can combo with Threaten Attack. B slot definitely needs to change. Most likely a Breaker in my opinion. I would do a Breaker. You don't really need Quick Riposte because she's already fast, but if she's getting attacked, then I guess that's what you want. Vantage could work too. You can give her Death Blow and Threaten Defense, right? Or you could give her Darting Blow and Threaten Speed with a Desperation. That's really up to you. I'm just letting you know your options. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you for watching, and later days.